Hello everyone, I have a couple of things to talk about today. First, I want to give a shout out to a new YouTube channel. When I first decided to go with a character for my channel, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. I'm not the most artistically inclined person. I decided to use GIMP, a free Photoshop type software. The only problem with that is the learning curve on it is pretty steep. A friend of mine who is very skilled with GIMP and actually introduced me to it has decided to make a channel that has GIMP tutorials. Not to mention he's given me the heads up on some other useful software and websites. So if you were ever interested in trying your hand at developing your own channel using GIMP, or would just like to learn how to use GIMP for personal uses, check out his channel. A recent conversation I had with a subscriber got me thinking, remembering why I went to school and got the degree I did, and how I've let myself get distracted lately. I went to school to learn how to run nonprofit organizations. I wanted to help people, mainly those suffering from poverty in the U.S., the millions of people out there who hit hard times because of the financial recession that those of us on the bottom few rungs of the economic ladder are still fully immersed in. It started when I gave a homeless man a ride to a local 24-hour diner from a gas station I had stopped at. He told me his story on the drive there. He was a helicopter mechanic who had been laid off after around 20 years of service to a single company. In just a few short months of unemployment and a few bad decisions on his part, he was out on the streets. At that time, I was in a similar situation of unemployment and realized that if it weren't for my family being local and willing to help me, I would have ended up just like him. I recognized that combining sudden loss of income with a few personal missteps and bad decisions has led many people to where that man was at. This problem didn't only affect singles, but whole families have ended up homeless or poverty-stricken. I decided I had to learn from my mistakes, figure out where I went wrong, where others went wrong, and try to actually help people. I had, and still have, grand plans for an organization that does just that. But it was when I watched a video on YouTube just the other day that I realized that it doesn't take the sort of organization I am planning on building to make a meaningful difference in someone's life. So, I have decided to try to use my growing success on YouTube as a launchpad into helping people in the way depicted in the preceding video clip and build startup capital for the nonprofit organization I had originally planned. Let me know if you want details on that and I will provide them in next Monday's video. So, I want to reassign my Patreon account to doing just that. While I will still be making the same types of videos I have always made and am still passionate about the messages I put in them, I will dedicate the money earned from patrons to doing similar things you saw in that video clip. I will record it and will upload those videos to this channel on the weekends. I have also created something else to help raise funds for this. I have created an online store that sells St. Rawman shirts, smartphone cases, beer mugs, and other assorted stuff. The proceeds earned from that store will also go toward helping this charitable cause. If you do not want a St. Rawman item, but perhaps something else on a shirt or coffee mug, let me know and I will do my best to create a design you would want. This week's comment comes from Mark Lugg, who says, "Thank you for dealing with this. I was quite pissed when I stumbled across the atheism and bestiality section a couple of weeks ago, but didn't really have a way to deal with it at the time. Bunch of fucking scumbags." Thank you, Mark. This comment has come in many forms since I started the Correcting Conservapedia series, and this is why I started the series. To get out on the internet not only my corrections of what it is saying, but to show in the comment section that atheists are being misrepresented and demonized, that equating us to all this shit is nothing more than propaganda. I just hope conservatives who rely on this site for information get to see some of these videos. Thank you for watching.